My nigga come out, and that record blow.
Yeah.
YG, Jeezy, Rich Homie Quan. The record peaked at number 19 on the Hot 100. For you, that was the biggest song that you was ever on at that time. Even to this minute, it got something like 280 million streams on Spotify. Certified monster.
For sure.
That record is a certified monster. You know, and I should have brought this up earlier, but I know when you signed to Think It's a Game, Trinidad James, he was on the label as well, correct? And then Lucci jumped in there. So y'all had a whole thing going.
P-Game. I was the first artist signed to T.I.G. You know, he had Jacquees too. Jacquees is over there too.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, listen, nigga, Fly had the, man, Fly the GOAT. Listen, I was the first artist physically signed to T.I.G. Trinidad James popped out first, you feel me? Trinidad James signed in, Trinidad James popped out first, but he had always been fooling with Jacquees. He had been fooling with Jacquees for a minute, you know what I mean? Yeah, then Lucci came after me. Free my boy by the way. You know what I'm saying? Free him too.
So damn, Fly was batting 1,000 with that label. Like everybody he was signing was hitting him out the park.
I told him, man. Next subject. Young.
Okay. Let's keep it moving. I think this is the same year too. I mean, you hitting them out the park with every single you drop. Yeah, then you got featured on the 2 Chainz joint.
2 Chainz. I know Lil Dicky. We did the stuff for the Fast and the Furious. I'm doing the soundtracks going platinum. That's the one right after what's the dude that died who drive? The one with the CU, the one they had with Paul Walker. This is the one that come out, Paul Walker, with the See You with Wisdom on it. That was on that album, so you know that one went platinum. So it was just like, man, the look, that was my peak. I was there. That was the peak. I was damn near the peak. You feel me?
Damn.
Yeah.
So you got all this going on, and you ain't even dropped your first album yet.
Nope. I hadn't dropped the album at that time at all. I hadn't dropped the album. There was just mixtapes and features. And features. I know, I know what got it. You had it, like all of them.
You know, most artists, especially when they have this type of momentum, this type of success, the label, even if the artist ain't focused, the label's on your neck. I need an album. You gotta get an album out. Was you being stressed at that point? Like, yo, I need a Quan album. I need a Rich Homie album. Or was it everybody just happy because you was the goose laying the golden eggs around here?
Bro, to be honest, man, it all happened so fast. We were learning. We didn't know. Of course I wanted to drop an album, but we were so hot going on it, bro. Like, man, we was all learning, man. Fly ain't know, I ain't know. This was our first time. You know what I'm saying? The game was changing, the screaming. We like, you know what I mean? Like, it was... We ain't know, bro. Of course I wanted to drop an album. I felt like, that was my debut album, all the goddamn songs. Like, I felt like Still Going In was my debut album. You know what I mean? But it was just mixtapes then. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't streaming then. You know what I mean? I felt like, you know what I mean? But of course, like, I wanted to drop a debut album for sure, hell yeah. But I hadn't dropped one. Nope. Oh, that was just feature. You know what I mean? Mixtape money. Because there wasn't no streaming then. It wasn't streaming then. It was hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because sometimes this thing moves so fast, but it's something that I always tell young artists. Like, the worst thing in the world that could happen is you get a hit and you ain't ready for it, right?
For sure.
Because, and in your case, you're a writer. You can make another record. So no matter how cocky you got, no matter what was going on in your life, you clearly was still putting the pen to the paper and making hit records. But it's a lot of artists that have that type of success that fast and they can't keep up.
Because sometimes,
and then they gone.
You know how they say sometimes, man, that hit be bigger than the artist. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that song be bigger than them. And ain't no song like me. I'm the Cats. I could do that shit. I could do this shit in my sleep, son. And this ain't no bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this what I love to do. I know I'm great at doing it. And like, come on, this ain't no mistake. It wasn't no mistake. This ain't no gimmick. This the real one. And everything about it, this the real one, bro. Ain't no gimmick on this. Ain't no cut on this. And niggas say, like, anybody who have been in the studio with me will tell you, you know what I'm saying? Even from anybody who have been in the studio with me will tell you. Shout out to the real one.